hope he's going to park. How's that go on then? That's slightly different to ours.
Yeah, they're all different.
Oh yeah, no.
One's different, yeah. It's got the tuck underneath here. This flaps unless you fasten it.
Oh right.
So,
at speed?
Yeah.
Anything over 60 or 70?
To be so lucky.
So not in the AGM then?
No, reading.
You off? Come on, it costs money, does this fuel? Morning. Yes. It's always worse when you've been videoed, isn't it?
When I first had an Alpine, the first time I stopped in the rain, I was on my own. I was on, it wasn't the hard shoulder, it was a major A road. It was like a bit like, the parking was a bit like a hard shoulder. And I reckon it took me 15 minutes to put it up in the torrential rain on my own.
Oh God!
And, it was just a nightmare.
Oh.
10 sparks manifold with the Weber on top and the new air cleaner thing.
Looks very nice.
Yeah. That's what it is inside there.
Oh right.
And the rotor arm going the wrong way, but don't worry about that because it's still far enough in the middle of it, so it doesn't matter. These are all suppressed leads with covers on there. These actually come off a Rover 100.
A Metro, in other
well,
words.
the 7mm radio. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 written on there, and that you know, they're suppressed. And you must only pull the leads off there. You mustn't pull the leads here.
No, I never do
because
that anyway.
they're carbon leads on there.
Have you all come in this then?
No.
All the way?
No.
300 miles?
No. You are joking.
We're not that daft.
See, this one goes down. The standard car goes up. This door is much smaller than a standard drop head coupe. The two wings came with the car, but when we fitted it on, this wing was standing much further out, Martin, much further out, and we had to cut out an inch of metal, an inch, in order to get it on the same width. Now you can see as well, this light is standing slightly lower than that one. This one was, I don't know what sort of car it was.
It is too, it's a different angle totally.
Oh yes, ever so slightly. Now you pointed it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mind you, it took me 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Nearly, yes. Altogether, yeah.
But it wasn't by hand.
Well, well, I hope not, but my goodness, this is more than a labor of love.
That's a deeper note, isn't it?
Yes.
That sounds lovely. Oh yeah. That sounds lovely, doesn't it? Beautiful. Well, that's running right.
The overall condition of this rare Talbot 10 two-seater coupe was very poor, and it had been living for many years outside the house in Kendal. Being the Lake District in Cumbria, there was a guaranteed amount of water helping the destruction. The hood had given in and the seats, carpet and steering wheel were corroded or gone. I think when Rude picked it up, he picked it up like this in boxes. Literally boxes. And he said work started properly in February 2009 as all the parts had been checked for faults and repairs made when needed. Although the vendor had said that the car was complete for 90%, this was rather optimistic and some major parts were missing, a steering wheel, spare wheel, steering arm, etc. Everything had to be cleaned and the rear axle was one of the first to be done. New bearings and oil seals were fitted, new brake shoes, brake cables, etc. The engine was almost not the original one with the white metal bearings, but a later Hillman engine, and this was taken to Saunders Engineering Limited in Cadnam. They fitted new bearings, pistons, valves, and every part which needed to be overhauled was done so. The gearbox was faulty and 3 teeth of the 3rd-speed gear wheel are missing and found in the sump. Gosh. Thanks to the Star Sunbeam Talbot Alpine register, an old gearbox at Gary Humphreys' yard near Cheltenham was traced and the gearbox overhauled. Thankfully the aluminium door skins were sound and hence there was a template for the door timbers which were in ash.
Contact. this the auto jumble? What have we got for sale? Nothing for that.
Yes, how are you?
What's it using as a box there?
Isuzu, I think.
What does it get to the gallon? I don't really shouldn't bother you.
Well, they do about 30 the same,
Do they?
Yeah, that's right. I get around about 30.
Yeah, that's good.
I thought they would do, yeah.
We only get 30.
Yeah,
Now
that's right.
10.98.
Yeah. And because these have oil filters on as well.
Yeah.
Watch out.
It was new when it was ordered.
Yeah, it was an addition extra what you put on.
Yeah.
Brilliant, that is brilliant. And that's the hydraulic reservoir for the jacking system, I take it.
You can
Is it
select
two
either.
separate?
You can select rear,
Yeah.
or front, or all.
Bye.